Hi, I'm Dave Justin T. Alambro from grade 11 STEM 20.
Molecular model of a gas pollutant. Gas pollutant is gaseous pollutants. Fossil fuel combustion produces gaseous pollutants, causing variation in atmospheric composition. Nitrogen oxide and carbon monoxide produces from sulfur-based fossil fuel, coal, and heavy oils combustion. Carbon monoxide CO is an odorless, colorless gas formed by the incomplete combustion of fuel. When people are exposed to CO gases, the CO molecules will displace the oxygen in their bodies and lead to poisoning. Carbon monoxide characteristic. Carbon monoxide is a highly poisonous, odorless, colorless, and tasteless gas. It is very flammable in air over a wide range of concentration and burns in air with a bright blue flame. It becomes a liquid at 81.62 K and is insoluble in water above 70 degrees. Source of carbon monoxide: vehicular emissions, biomass burning, gas appliances, power generation, industrial emission, forest fires. Reaction of carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide reacts with water vapor at high temperatures, forming carbon dioxide and hydrogen. This process has been used as a source of hydrogen for combination with nitrogen in the synthesis of ammonia. Health effects of carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is harmful when breathed because it displaces oxygen in the blood and deprives the heart, brain, and other vital organs of oxygen. Large amount of CO can overcome you in minutes without warning, causing you to lose consciousness and suffocate.
Poisoning occurs when excess carbon monoxide is inhaled and accumulates in the blood, which can cause serious tissue damage and even death in some cases. As a medical professional, there will be times when a patient comes to the emergency department with serious smoke inhalation. When this is the case, more times than not, said patients will show signs and symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning, and you will need to know how to treat them effectively. Here's a simple rule of thumb. Carbon monoxide poisoning should be treated with the highest possible FiO2 that is available. Initially, a non-rebreathing mask can be used to administer up to 100% oxygen, but the goal should be to place the patient in a hyperbaric oxygen chamber as quickly as possible. If carbon monoxide poisoning is suspected, it's important to monitor the patient's oxygenation status. However, here's another important tidbit to remember. The patient's oxygenation should be analyzed with a CO oximeter instead of a pulse oximeter. That is because the affinity of carbon monoxide for hemoglobin is much higher than that of oxygen. Essentially, carbon monoxide binds to hemoglobin in red blood cells instead of oxygen, so it basically blocks the oxygen molecules from attaching where they normally would. This means that less oxygen is transported to the organs and tissues of the body, which explains why carbon monoxide poisoning can have such detrimental effects. We'll be breaking down this